What makes You Bet Ranch and our sheep special is that we have a great relationship with them, and we care about them. We want to make sure they're healthy and happy. We're really blessed to work with our restaurant and that they want to come here, and they'll don the muddy boots and mucky clothes and come out here and help us do whatever we happen to be doing, get their hands dirty and see where the animals are coming from, see how they're raised and help out with that. And it gives them a real sense of accomplishment, actually, when they do that. They see that, but when they go back and speak with their patrons, they have a visual about where this lamb came from. Currently, we work with Paul Riley at Beast and Bottle.
The reason I prefer American lamb over anything imported is, first of all, that you're supporting American lamb. But I think it really, at the end of the day, does it taste good? And yeah, it tastes great. And I prefer it over, say, the lamb from Australia and New Zealand, because I think it translates more to American palates in that it's not as gamey, it's more grassy, and it's a little more sweet. As Americans, we love sweet food. And to me, it tastes better.
Our philosophy at You Bet Ranch of sheep rearing is to just treat them like we treat family and just give them the best shelter we can, the best food we can, make sure they have good, clean water and that they're healthy.
We like to say that we're farm-focused food, meaning that our relationships with our farmers and ranchers are really what drives the menu.
We work really hard at all the details to make sure that every detail of our animals' lives are as best as it can be. And we really appreciate working with chefs that also have that same sense of responsibility and treat our product, the lamb, in a similar fashion. And they will use all parts of the lamb, cook it very specially, and present it very well. And to us, that's a huge reward.
So once a week, we get in one whole lamb. Basically, that whole animal is what drives the ingredients on the menu. Every single part is usable, down to the bones, to the fat, to the offal. It's all in some way in some form, it makes its way onto the menu at Beast and Bottle. We also do it to honor the integrity of the animal and to honor the integrity of how much care the rancher put into it. And it's fun to do. The lamb is basically guiding you in these ways that you can become creative with.
We are local, and that we have chefs and staff that appreciate that, and they can come here and have a relationship with us. They bring their staff here, they see how we raise the animals, and then they can in turn express that to their patrons and explain that our sheep are humanely raised and that we do care and nurture for them and we value them, and that shows in the final product.
I know how much went into the care of this animal, and I'm going to make sure that that care is translated onto the plate.
Our restaurant, which is Beast and Bottle, that is serving our lamb, it's just a great honor when we go there and we see our name on the wall. And when we've showed up, the staff has talked to us, and then they'll turn around and tell the patrons, and it's just a connection. And that's the greatest thing, is that people will see us, that we're real people, and that we worked hard to provide them with something that they're enjoying.
And so in every state, there's usually somebody that's raising local pastured lamb. And you can get out there and establish a relationship with one and be serving local lamb no matter what part of the country that you're in, and be proud that you're contributing to that local food system. I would also say too that I think in the current kind of farm to fork movement, that lamb just fits in with that so well. Like most small farms do have lamb, and it's just kind of a hallmark, I think, of where current American cuisine stands, and I don't see that ever changing.